everyone!
Hey everybody.
Welcome to Gengolingo mini lessons. Today we're going to talk about careers, or we're going to ask each other about our careers.
That's right.
Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. You want to start? You want me to start?
Please.
Okay.
Ask me about my career.
Okay. So you've been a working man for 20 years?
Are you trying to give away my age? It's a bit more than that, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh.
Okay. Well, let's see. I know that now you are an English teacher.
Yep.
You own your own company.
Yep.
But have you always been an English teacher?
No. I've had a bunch of different careers. So when I started, when I graduated from school, I did something completely different. I was doing kind of functional assessments for insurance companies.
What does that mean?
Yeah, so my background is health science. I studied kinesiology.
Okay.
And I studied human movement. And this company I worked for, insurance companies would hire us to check how a person could move, their functional ability. Can they walk? Can they go upstairs? Can they pick up weight? Can they look over their shoulder? Those kind of things. I would do tests to see what their physical capabilities were.
So you would be hired, just to confirm. So for example, you'd be hired and they would put you on a person, or they would put you in charge of like an entire division of people at a company, or what?
Well, in most cases, the insurance company would have one individual. They wanted this one person assessed.
Interesting. What kind of like workers did you work with?
Workers mean like the people I was assessing.
Yeah.
So these were people that were in workplace accidents or car accidents. They were trying to claim some type of benefit from the insurance company.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I see. Did you enjoy that?
Well, I enjoyed certain aspects of it because, like, I studied, kinesiology
Right.
and human movement,
Right.
And that's what I was, doing as a job. So
yeah.
I like that part.
Yeah.
But the nature of that business, I didn't like.
Because you're doing assessments for insurance companies.
Yes. The
So-
insurance company was approaching it from, we don't want to pay these people.
Right.
So tell us that they're lying.
Yeah, and those people are
Yeah.
are approaching it from, we want to get insurance money. So, did you ever get bribed?
No, not bribed, but I had to deal with a lot of, people who were trying to do things their own way. Like the people being assessed, they wanted to get the benefits. So sometimes they were honest, sometimes they were not.
I see.
Yeah. It was never my judgment if they were being honest or not. I used equipment, and it was based on a bunch of data to show, are they responding in a normal way or are they responding in a abnormal way?
I see. Okay, how long did you do that for?
So about 6 or 7 years.
Wow, at the same company?
Well, no, actually during that time, because I worked for a small company, it was actually bought out by a larger company.
I see.
And then downsized. So in that period, I worked for 3 separate companies.
I see. Okay, and that was in Canada,
Yeah, that's right. That was in
before you came to Japan,
Yeah, in Toronto.
in Toronto. Okay, cool.
Cool.
And then, what happened next?
Well, because I liked the job, but I didn't like the industry, and my company was asking me to do some sketchy things.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be a part of that. I thought I would do a career change. And before that, I decided to travel. I wanted to take a year off and do a working holiday. And there's a couple of choices. I could have gone to the UK or Australia or Japan. So I thought Japan was pretty cool. And it kind of fit my plan. From Canada, I would go to Japan first, work a little bit, save up some money so I could travel a little bit more. So I came to Japan as a part-time English teacher.
A part-time English teacher.
That's right.
Okay, so that was the beginning of your English teaching journey.
That's right. So it wasn't a plan for me to become an English trainer or instructor.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I started working here in Japan with Nova.
Okay.
Probably people know Nova.
Right.
I arrived in 2007, which was a critical moment in the English teaching industry in Japan.
Okay.
Nova went bankrupt that year,
Okay.
which left a lot of English teachers kind of stranded.
Yeah, I remember that. I wasn't at Nova, but yeah, I remember that.
Right. So the English teachers were often not receiving any payment for the teaching that they were doing.
Yikes.
Yeah. So, including me, I wasn't getting paid by Nova. So I wasn't meeting my goals of making money to continue my travel. Yeah.
Yeah, to keep traveling. Okay.
Right. So, long story short, it actually turned into a great thing. So I was able to kind of weather the storm. A lot of instructors, they were living paycheck to paycheck
Oh, okay.
and couldn't weather the storm.
Yeah.
But I was able to find work at another company and some private students. And things were going along really smoothly, really good. So I continued being an English instructor for the next 10 years,
Wow.
something like that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, well, thanks for joining us today for the mini lesson. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Down
shoot.
in the comments.
Yeah, sorry.
Why don't you tell us something? Like, tell us your dreams.
Yeah.
Tell us about your career that you've already had, or where you hope your career will go. Yeah.
Yes, leave it in the comments. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Bye.
Bye. Maui です。今日の会話 careers は中級者上級者向けだったんですが、もう単語がたくさん出てきて、5つ選ぶのがすごく難しかったんですけれども、皆さんに役立つ5つを選びました。でも他にちょっとこの単語を使ってたけど、もうちょっと説明してくださいっていう希望とかがありましたら、要望がありましたら、コメントに入れてくれれば違うビデオでちゃんと話します。はい。じゃあ1個目 My background is 自分のキャリアの話してるときに My background is っていうのはとても大事なフレーズで自分の専門っていうかバックグラウンドですね日本語でもカタカナでもありますけれども自分が勉強したこと自分が専門に勉強したことやってたことが My background is in ジェフの場合は Sports Science Kinesiology私の場合は、my background is in communication and media studies, but my job now is English language. English language teaching ですよね。はい。2番目もとても大事。in charge of, to be in charge of なので、自分が担当していたとか、自分の責任は何々でした。I was in charge of marketing at my previous company. っていう感じで使います。で、3番目 to be bought out ね、ノーバじゃなくてジェフの前の会社が was bought out by another company, a bigger company っていうことは日本語で直訳すると所有権を乗っ取るって出てきたんですけども買い取るっていうことですね。ちっちゃい会社、ちっちゃくなくてもいいんですけれども、一個の会社が違う会社を買い取って、その会社のオーナーになるっていう感じで使います。で、4番目、これはキャリアには特に関係ないんですけれども、何か話をしているときに、ちょっと長くなってきたなと思って、もっと話したいんだけれども、ちょっとこの辺で切った方がいいかなっていうときに、long story short ってジェフが使ったんですけれども、長い話をもうちょっと短くするとか省略するとこうなんだよねっていうのでセンテンスの始めそのサマライズ省略の前に話します入れます to make a long story short とかただそれ long story short, I moved to Japan in 2017とか、ね、1個のフレーズに入れちゃいます。はい、最後は to 動詞なので to weather the storm。まあイメージできると思うんですけれども、storm はこの場合は嵐で、良くない、ちょっと難しい時なんですけれども、weather the storm っていうのは直訳だと嵐を乗り越えるっていうことで、何か難しい時代とかがあったら、それを乗り越えられることができたんだって言ったら、I was able to or I weathered the storm. I was able to weather the storm. I weathered the storm. っていう感じで使えます。はい。そういう感じで自分のキャリアの話とかもするのはとても大事、英語の大事なスキルなので、面接とかでも使わないといけないですし、あと新しい人に会うときに自分のキャリアの話すること、自分の仕事の話をすることも、いいスモールトーク、雑談になるので、こういうフレーズも使ってみてください。Okay, see you next time. Bye!